If you're trying to revise right now, do it in reverse. What do I mean by this? Because that doesn't necessarily make sense. Reverse studying is the key to getting top grades, and let me explain how you do it and how I did it to get 5 A stars in my A-levels and majority grade 9s at GCSE. And I can't believe that I never see anybody talking about this study tip. But by the way, if you want to see my top study tips and tricks every single day, be sure to follow me so you don't miss out. So reverse studying is the idea that before you start revising, you start reading your content, you start using your revision resource, you have an idea of the topics that you're about to cover, but you haven't gone into details, and you are coming up with questions from your own mind. So essentially you might get your specification, or you might go to the contents of your revision guide and read the topic that you're about to revise. And then you come up with questions. Because remember that this is revision. You're not learning something for the first time. You will see a few words. So let's say it's A-level economics and we're doing government intervention. I know, I've done this before. I've not covered this for a while, by the way. So I'm thinking, what are the different ways that governments can intervene in markets? Why would governments intervene? In what case? What kind of goods require government intervention? Write all of these questions down on a piece of paper. It does not matter which subject it's for. And then you go and find the answers to these questions in the text, or in your revision guide, in your revision resource, or using an online resource. And the reason that this works is because it's a form of active recall. You've seen a few words from the specification or your contents page that have sort of jogged your memory, and now you're going to find the answers to your questions. And without knowing it, by coming up with these questions, you have accessed information that you've stored in your long-term memory. You might already know the answers to some of them, and if so, write them down and fact check them. And the reverse study method is basically a shortened version of SQ4R. If you've not heard of SQ4R, then check the playlist. I've got so many videos explaining. It is a very, very effective active recall strategy. By the way, if you've not saved this video yet, what are you doing? Be sure to comment to say on study tip and follow for more daily study tips.